What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to your channel. My name is Michael. For those of you that are new, we're going to be speaking on the Aquarius for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and let's begin. Spirit, what do we have for the Aquarius? Keep your heart open, right? Show you guys are not letting negativity, things to distract you and to also change you when it comes down to your soul purpose, right? So keep your heart open when it comes down to it. Whether it's with people, how you treat people, don't let somebody's bad taste that they put in your mouth stop you from treating other people kindly. We have shine, right? You guys in this position of shining, right? Possibly even through the darkest moments, you guys are still having that great aura, which is going to not only prevail you through those situations, but also is going to make you know who your true personality is, right? We have speak your world into being. So you guys are in this position of manifestation. You guys are strongly advocating to speak your world that you desire. What's next? We have take inspired action, right? You guys are in this position where you're realizing that, okay, someone has said something to me. I'm going to take that as an inspired and I'm going to take action to it. If someone says something about, one time someone told me to be on time is to be early. That's just some advice. And I took that as a life lesson. And when I was like at work or whatever the case is, I would just be on time and I'd never be late, you know? So that's just something. And I'm sorry. I will be before the time scheduled so I can never be late. That's what I meant to say. But you're just taking inspired action. Whatever someone has inspired you to do, you're implementing that into your life. Okay, you have believe in your good luck, right? So you guys are believing that things can happen mysteriously or even magically even, right? You have to believe in order to achieve it. I know that sounds corny and cliche, but it's very true. If you don't believe in it yourself, how you expect others to believe? And then how you expect the universe to work with you when it comes on to your goals and your dreams and the things that you wish to accomplish in life, right? So you have to believe in your good luck. We have unleash your kindness self, right? I knew the world could be cruel and things like that, but ensure that you guys are leading with kindness, even if it just means holding the door open for someone. I know you probably didn't get the door held open for you prior to you holding the door open for someone else or speaking to people if they don't speak to you, but make sure you guys are leading with kindness. It doesn't mean that you have to be a doormat. The people step all over you. You can stand up for yourself. You can speak your mind, but it just means not going with what the world portrays to be. Like the world might be cruel, but that don't mean you have to be cruel, right? So unleash your kindness self. All right. We have release your blocks. These are any situations that could potentially be preventing you from making something, so being great, right? It could be a procrastination thing. It could be like you're trying to do a task, but instead you'd rather hop on your phone or whatever the case is. And I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, right? At all. But I do want to reflect on I do want to point out certain situations that I went through. I used to be a big procrastinator when it comes on to making videos, to training, to reading, or whatever the case is, to making dinner, to making breakfast, anything of that sort. And it kind of affected me in a negative way. So once I started to look at my own bad habits that actually prevented me from being successful with whatever it is that I was doing. When I say success, I'm talking about being satisfied with my day. When I started to not be satisfied, I started to look at my own attributes and I was realizing my habits, and then I started to kind of pull back away from those habits, and then, you know, I'm a lot more satisfied with myself. So this could be something you guys do. You guys could be noticing the people you hang around, the influence that you guys pertain to, the things that you entertain. If it doesn't serve, or if it's too much to a point where it's really damaging you, you learn to pull away from it, right? So this is releasing those type of blocks. Those type of things is going to prevent you possibly from entering your truest potential. All right. What's this? We have seen the bigger picture. I know a lot of you guys go through certain moments in life, and you know, we always talk about longevity on this channel. This is something you have to understand. If you guys are in a position of starting any type of journey, you gotta realize and reflect and remind yourself every day you're focused on the main goal, the big goal, the big thing, right? The bigger picture. Yeah, you might miss out on a few parties and a few situations and things like that, but you gotta focus on your biggest attributes. What is your biggest priority in life? What is that something that you truly want to accomplish? So this is a reminder for you guys to focus on that big picture that you guys planned it. Before you answer this video, I know you got something that you want to accomplish. I know you got something you want to do. Ensure that you focus on that. Excuse me. We have open up to change. This is a flexibility mindset. Flexible mindset, I'm sorry. Flexible mindset to open up to change. Things are going to happen in your life where you feel like, you was just probably getting comfortable. But this is key. If you can learn to be flexible and you can learn to actually alternate your situations or actually even tolerate them. A lot of times it's not always going to be about happy. Life is not always about happy and you're just happy because you have to know sad in order to know happy. Right? That's what makes happiness so great when you went through depressing moments and stuff. So just be, even if you're tolerable to changing your environments, changing your work life. I always tell people be open-minded. Even if you feel like you got the best job in the world, always be open-minded because you never know when a new situation is going to come in your way and you can make that transition as smoothly as possible. So just be open up to it. At least be open to it. You don't have to necessarily be willing to or be wanting to or whatever the case is, but just be open-minded towards change. Okay? Release control. Now, life is life. We go through things all the time. We want to accomplish things all the time. But one of the best ways that I found out that helped me out personally, and it's just some personal advice, is when it comes down to life in general, put the work in and fall back after that. When I post these videos, I try my best, and I try my best. I say try because not all the time do I actually engage. I want to see the channel grow, but I can't force it either. I don't have that control. So I tend to try to fall back from it as well. But gotta leave it up to your higher power. Whomever you deem as the higher power, right? I can name a bunch of names, but it's up to you. You gotta release control over the things that you cannot control. Whether it's how your situation turns out, just anything that you don't have physical control over, just release it. Allow the universe to work with you. Allow the universe to work for you as well, right? The universe will give you and provide you what it feels like it needs you to be provided with, right? So just release control, and I promise it just feels like a lot of stress it just lifts off from you when you feel like things kind of just work more smoothly when you are not worrying about it so much. Okay, we have Go Wild. Now, for me, I feel like this is just a card to display detachment. Not getting too attached towards certain things to where you're never going to leave. You're never going to try anything new. I feel like this is just a mentality of wildness to where, hey, you have a wild spirit. You can always switch up. You can always do certain things. This doesn't mean that you're not sticking to your schedule, your routine, your goals, or whatever the case is. It just has this mentality in the back of your head that you can be as creative as possible in your endeavors. If you're in a position at the moment where you know that, okay, I can't be as creative because maybe you work for an individual and they're not allowing you to be as creative as you desire, but you soon want to venture off on your own. And that's why it's important to focus. Your big goal should be focusing on something that you personally would like to do for the rest of your life. Something of a career choice. Should be something of a personal aspect and not of how much money you make, not of what other people think so. Because even when you get into these positions that are really nice, like careers that are really awesome, if you don't personally be able to be as creative as possible with this type of attributes, because maybe that's not your actual goal to life, that's just something that was, a nice thing to do, you will possibly even be bored or, feel like you're trapped and things like that. So it's important to have that flexible mindset, that wild mindset, because then you can have enough courage to be able to transfer, to be able to move to something different, or to be able to chase your desires and things like that. So just going wild. Hopefully I broke that down for you guys. I try to relate it in a very practical way, just because I want you guys to be kind of level-headed when it comes on to these type of things. I don't want you guys just doing anything, right? I want you guys to actually reach your goals and stuff. We have reflect on your priorities. anything that you need to get done, this is just a message to make sure you write it down, get it out the way, whether it's cleaning and all of that stuff. Make sure you got all that in the bag. Whether it's doing any workings that you need to do, whether it's saving some money, whether it's whatever the case is, just reflect on your priorities. Always reflect on them. Make sure you guys got those things sorted. Those priorities are like something that can make or break your career, or make or break your lifestyle, or make and break your family household. These are the type of things that can actually destroy or build. Like, priorities are one of those things where if you neglect them, you could potentially destroy and, you know, let loose of all of that stuff that wasn't, you know, controlled. You can potentially break your situation, or if you keep on top of it, you can actually build on it. But let me know what you guys think. We have keep your heart open, we have shine, we have speak your word into being, we have take inspired action, we have believe in your good luck, you have unleash your kindest self, you have release your blocks, you have see the bigger picture. You have open up to change, release control, go out and reflect on your priorities. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. See y'all soon.